Good morning, I'm Miss Regal. Today we're going to be going over the lesson called Hillsides and Haystacks. We're going to be going over SOL number 15 for studio art, and this is going to be teaching the students how to identify common characteristics of works either in a series or similar works. The first objective is to have them be able to mark on the works of art themselves and determine similarities between two works of art by different artists. And the second objective is for the students to be able to list 3 similarities of 3 works by the same artist that are actually in a series. So we're going to be using a Smartboard for this lesson, and this is the presentation that we'll be using. It's called Hillsides and Haystacks, Comparing Works of Art. The first, we are going to be comparing Starry Night and Diego Rivera's Landscape. So we're going to come over here and select a pen tool right here, and the student will come up to the front of the room, grab a red pen maybe, and say, draw on the piece to compare a similarity between the two. So notice that the rule of thirds is used. This one has 2/3 sky, 1/3 ground. Over here, rule of thirds is also used. We have 2/3 ground and 1/3 sky. And then another student can come up and do a similar thing, maybe marking that, oh, the village here is kind of subtle and the village here is kind of subtle too. They're not really a focal point. And maybe for a third thing, notice that the technique used is really a loose painterly one. So they might mark some of these swirls in the sky and realize that, oh, Diego Rivera's sky has some sort of similar impressionistic type swirls in his sky as well. So that's it for Objective 1, and then Objective 2 will be coming down to the next slide, and these are all by the same artist. So we're going to be working with Haystacks by Claude Monet, and this series is focusing on the use of light and the use of color in a similar setting. So the students will come up one by one, maybe list a similarity is the subject. So I can write that. And then another similarity might be they both have really atmospheric light. So they might come up and list light. This is mainly a lesson teaching how to list similarities. There might be another lesson on differences, but this is sufficient for SOL Advanced number 2, 15. So have fun with the lesson, and thanks for watching.